On my recent visit to Tallahassee, I was able to pay a visit to the state capitol and the Museum of Florida History, located right in the center of town. But I also made a point to head a few blocks south to Cascades Park. Now, the park is beautiful. There's a playground for the kids and plenty of walking trails and peaceful water features with not-so-peaceful geese residing close by. But the real reason I came to Cascades Park was to see one very specific tree. This sycamore tree, near the corner of East Bloxham and South Monroe, is what is called a moon tree. The Apollo 14 mission launched on January 31st, 1971. This was the third trip to the lunar surface, following the famous first moon landing less than 2 years before. Alan Shepard and Edgar Mitchell walked on the moon, while Stuart Roosa orbited in the command module. Roosa had carried 500 tree seeds as part of an experiment sponsored by NASA and the U.S. Forest Service. Upon landing back on Earth, the seeds were germinated by the Forest Service and distributed to be planted all across the country. At least 6 of these moon trees were planted right here in Florida, with 2 being in Tallahassee. The sycamore was planted at Cascades Park, and there's a loblolly pine planted nearby at the Florida Forest Service headquarters. The idea behind the experiment was to compare the growth of the seeds carried into space to normal tree growth here on Earth. Now, over 50 years later, nearly all the moon trees are still healthy and continuing to grow. The planting of some of the moon trees here gives the Sunshine State one more really cool tie to the work accomplished in space travel.